Why didn't you think of getting a job?
If I go to bank, I will be thinking of Yoruba in the bank. I won't be good. So a customer will now come now, and I'll be saying, Pamora. So it doesn't, I've never thought of it. My certificate is still in CU, so I don't have it. But 046G 01155, Mama Trick. I know that one. Right. So immediately after those episodes, and that was 2019 that I moved back to, after I've stayed long time there, and I told myself, what will I do?
Hello guys, welcome to another beautiful episode of Leadership Podcast with me, Stephen Akintayo. And today's edition, we're going to do it in Yoruba. And if my guest, because he's been doing this to many people, if he speaks English, he will lose money and lose a car. But ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the one and only host of Maso Igbo. So most people don't know your name, they only know you as Maso Igbo. Can you introduce yourself to us?
Thank you, sir. My name is Olalekan Fabilola.
Yes.
People now call me Maso Igbo. Olalekan.
Olalekan. What?
Fabilola.
Fabilola, meaning?
Ifabisinola.
Okay, beautiful.
Ifabisinola.
And you're from where?
I'm from Obaile.
Obaile, Odo State. Interesting. So, what was your upbringing about? Did you grow up in Obaile and you understood Yoruba well, or how did it evolve?
Yeah. Yes, I grew up in Obaile.
Okay.
So till I was 14.
Okay.
Before my uncle brought me to Lagos.
Oh, okay.
Right. So, my dad was a chief.
Okay.
Second in command to our king. Incidentally, it's 30 years that he's gone now. Today.
Yeah.
So he growing up in this setting, like palace-like setting, actually give me the insight to where I'm going in life. So it's the upbringing, seeing my dad, people come around, certain cases, speaking, all those things, shape who I
am today.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're able to have the first 14 years of your life really enmesh in the Yoruba culture?
Not that in Yoruba culture. So I won't take this pace of gift away from it.
Okay.
Yeah. Because gift in Yoruba is a boom. What you're giving.
Yes.
Boom is to give, to gift someone. So, and I believe God is the giver of gifts. So if I'm saying that my formative years in Obaile is the sole result of who I am now, I will be denying God that space of him giving me. Because Yoruba culture is actually a departure from the culture to which I was born in. Right. So I wasn't born into speaking this Yoruba that I'm speaking today.
Oh.
So I was born into speaking Oba dialect, language in itself.
Okay.
So people now, even my kingsmen, are shocked by the level of Yoruba that I know.
That's true.
Right. And that I didn't go to school to learn. So I cannot say that my growing up in Obaile is the sole reason by which I'm doing what I'm doing now.
True.
So it's gift to me, right, from God. Right. So, but it helped me, to actually become who I like. My dressing now. I saw my dad dress this way.
Wow.
Every day.
Every day.
So when people see me now, we're like, Ojabare, you are like your father. So I know that
Yes.
my dress sense is from my father.
Yeah.
So that is great.
I mean, looking at, so you moved to, your uncle brought you to Lagos. And how was it growing up? Because, you know, in Lagos, and you eventually went to Cover University. Did you study Yoruba? What did you study?
Oh, I did computer science.
Wow.
In Covenant. There is this word in Yoruba that I always say, that nǹkan tá wáyé wáyé là yé.
Kota wayi la.
Ye. That means, loosely translates to mean, you only came to this world to lay what God wants you to come at.
Yes, what you came to this world
to lay.
Yeah.
So the word in itself in Yoruba is called aye. Right. Aye from the context of the world, not aye from the context of metaphysical and all that. Right. So God wants something done on earth. And he says, okay, I want someone to go and do this thing because at this particular time in future, there will be a need for it. So, then, I say, okay. Lekon. You'll be called Lekon. Just call it. I say, okay, you will go to Nigeria, you'll be born in Obaile and all. So, it then gives me Igba. Igba in Yoruba in English is time. Igba is existence. Igba is season.
And they all sound, and that's one thing in Yoruba, you know, they're always sounding, it's just the sign.
This one is just one word, Igba. It's coming from the word ba, which is to take or to accept.
Yes.
So now, I was formed like this. Then, God gave me Igba. Then when God gave me Igba, then I come to this world to use Igba, to hear the purpose of God. So as I'm here in this world, I'm here to lay the purpose of God. Whether I lay it or I don't lay it, I'm drinking this Igba. So the moment I finish using the Igba, this ceases to be. This is the body that ceases to be. So now the question is, what did you come here to lay?
Yeah. And that talks about purpose.
So now, GTEx, 50 years from now, GTEx will still be.
Absolutely.
100 years from now, GTEx will still be, but you will not be here.
Absolutely.
But you have laid GTEx.
Yeah.
So people then will be running. They will be running.
They're already running.
You can do. So now I came to lay Yoruba knowledge.
Nice. I like that. That's deep.
So I understand
your purpose.
It's so clear.
Yeah.
I came to lay Yoruba knowledge.
But from computer science to Yoruba being the only major thing you do now, you teach Yoruba in universities, you do private tutoring of Yoruba, you have a Yoruba show. How was the transition like for you?
Well, there had never been transition.
Okay.
Because I've always been doing Yoruba.
Did they allow you to speak Yoruba in CU?
In CU. All right, so there are instances when I was in 100 level, and I got to see you. It'd be like everywhere to me because I just Paco Nimi. I know that,
and see you is a bit as a butter.
Yeah, a bit as a butter. Then I said I wanted to do comedy in Yoruba. Then it was a disaster.
Really?
They booed me off stage. All those 2002, 2003, 2004 set now, they'll be watching me like it's true. I boo him. They booed me to the point that they dragged my hair like this. Like, who sent you to go on stage? And I told myself that these people that booed me, they will celebrate me.
Yes, so I like that.
I told myself. And see you. I need to talk about CU.
Please go ahead.
So CU is not actually only a place for academic excellence. It's a place of discovery.
True.
So
True.
if you are in CU and you come out of CU,
Yes. You don't
discover yourself,
something is wrong.
Something is wrong.
That's true.
Right. So, and immediately that opened my eyes. I be like, these people, they will celebrate 25 in the school. And it was like that because we had one international conference and that they did the first international conference with they had in CU. And I joined CUTG, Cobra University Theatre Group.
Okay.
And they were doing drama. And I said, see, when in Yoruba land, when a king is coming, there's somebody that used to cry at the back and say, Kabiyesi, I said, I can do it too. Then the director said, because I was a face of failure on the campus, I said, I'll go and do it. So I did it. And that was, I appeared twice on that, the whole of production. And Dr. Miles Moro liked it, yes, like that presentation. And the school, the chaplain then called me and said, that thing that I did, that they want me to be doing it every Sunday for 5 minutes before he comes up to preach.
Wow.
So I was hailing, so we called it Hail the King. So I was hailing the king every 5 minutes, first and second service before the chaplain, Pastor Agada, before he came up. And people, it came to a time, I went to meet the chaplain and said that, I cannot do this thing alone now because I was doing it every Sunday. And said, I should call for a team. Then I called for a team. 70 people came to join.
Wow.
And before, when I was 3 level, Professor Isaac Obanya dropped my vision statement. So my vision statement, I gave it to Professor Isaac Obanya, our VC. So everything I wrote there, I'm still reading them now.
Wow.
Nothing changed.
Wow.
Nothing. So, and he dropped it on. So Papa came to the office, looked at my vision statement, then he said, they should call me to come and hail the king at Tabernacle. I was in class when they came to call me and say, you have to go to Tabernacle. You are going to Tabernacle at 6 p.m. You want to go and hail the king. You know, in Covenant, you live ready. Yes. Don't get ready. Yes. So, I've called my people. We are going to Tabernacle. That was like, it gives me that strength of, so to 50,000 people that night, I was doing, I was blasting. Then after, I was now getting used to the stage and Papa, So I did not depart from Yoruba at any point in my life because I know this is what I want to do. But one thing I don't know is how it's going to make money.
Exactly. And I wanted to come to that. How profitable is this thing that you are doing?
Yeah.
Because I was shocked when I asked you, do you do other things? You said, no, this is the only thing you do. So how profitable is it?
Right. So in 2014, because during the space of leaving school in 2008, I was trying to figure out if I was doing, writing book.
Okay.
And so my final year project was in 2008 I translated 500 Yoruba proverbs to English. Wow. Then I did further explanation of it. I embedded into a system. Wow. Then you can type and it will bring it to you when to use it. And it was a very beautiful one. And that one, I did not build the system myself. One of my friends told me, came to my room, I'd be like, see, what do you want to do for your project? I said, I don't know. I'm not too much good at this coding thing. And he said, let's think. And we thought about it. And he helped me to do the coding aspect. Wow. And I'm grateful to Tony for life. So when I finished and I didn't know what to do except this Yoruba and Maso Igbo, then I've interacted with some people and said, this is a main thing. So I was pushing Maso Igbo. I was pushing it. So I didn't call it Maso Igbo at that time. I call it Babela.
Okay.
It's called Be Abela. So be like a candle. So language is like a candle. Right? It's light. If you don't speak it, it dies. If you speak it, it lights the room. So Be Abela. Then it was, I was thinking it's going to make me something so I could plug it back, but those years I was doing it, nothing came. Everything was. But in 2014, I just said, let me publish my first book. So I done my final year project. 2008. I turned it into a book.
Nice.
Then I went to meet some people. Can you come to the launching? I didn't know anybody. I went to 2015 was the time I wanted to bring it out. So I went to Oni of Ife Palace. Search. They didn't allow me in.
Wow.
I was with the manuscript. I messaged Baba Basojo. Nobody to... But saying, because Yoruba believe in something, I come to Yoruba knowledge very early. Yoruba believe in something that anybody so you speak.
Yes.
The least you can get.
Keep quiet. Everything is dead.
What you can get is no.
Is no. Exactly.
No.
Yeah.
So I'm a mover. Like
you really are.
I'm a mover.
Yeah.
Papa used to say I'm a tapper.
Yeah.
Papa taps from Kenneth plant.
Yes.
Kenneth,
Yes.
Is it? So that mentality is you must move.
True.
So I was moving, so we got Baba Sojo to write the forward. Oni of Ife came personally to the launching.
But how did you eventually enter the palace?
Now, I was looking around the traditional secretaries. So I went to Ife last month.
Yeah.
So Oni was reminding me that, you remember when they didn't allow you to enter this palace?
Yes.
Because everybody in the palace want mommy.
Wow. Because you kept coming.
You let me in. I was there. This is my face in Yoruba. Yoruba believe that Ishoro problem is Ishoro. She is to do.
Okay.
Ro is to stand. Tibani duro, that means to stand upright. So Ishe tomuyo duro, the doing that keeps you on your toes.
Ishoro.
Ishe tomuyo duro is the doing that keeps you on your toes. So we've been taught wrongly to say, when you have problem, I have problem now. What's the way? I have this Ishoro. I will confront you. I will pull you down before you pull me down. So that's the way I see Ishoro.
Yeah.
Because the ilakoja, which is what I'm passing through, la is to break.
Yeah.
To break to one you till la. To be yobalo one you till la. Koja is to pass through.
Yes.
So when you say ilakoja, the act of breaking through where you're passing. So it's in the name, Babami. So when you say I have a challenge, I have this, I'm going through something, is giving you a breakthrough mentality that you already, you have to pass through it in order to shine.
Very true.
Very so what's the problem? I already know I have victory.
Yes.
So this is the way that I must pass through for the victory. So I passed through it.
Wow.
The day I land in front of Oni like this, he said, you move.
Hey.
He said, Omoi. He said he was in the State House in Abuja, and Mrs. Omotayo Omotosho came to meet him and said, "She emboni launching Lekan," because I've people are now talking to him.
Yes.
And I was meeting those people separately. Like I met one big man. Is now like a father to me. Then you know what they said. I called, didn't pick, and I knew he was in town. I went to the gate. I sat there. So I called the number. And one thing that people don't know is they want to know the boss. They don't want to know the people around.
Yes.
They are the people around that the boss. So I've told the person that said the guys around him, you'll be outing like some minutes. He said, okay. He said, stand there. I stood there. So he said, call him when he's about going out. He will be with his phone. So I called him. I was looking at the date. He looked at it. He said, like, oh my God, they pa me. I stood there. When he was coming out like that, I did like this. I said, oh yeah, kilo fe. I said, I want you to come. And say, who is that statement we used to make fun. He said, who is your father? He said, I jello man because I needed him. So I must.
Wow.
I must do everything.
Wow.
And on that day, they all came.
Wow.
Everyone.
He said Bishop took care.
Bishop wasn't around. So he said I should come.
Yeah.
So when I was in Lagos,
yes.
when it was in Lagos, I said, so he came to the place that I was.
Yeah.
Not for me, but I was there. He came there. He was there. You'll be great. You spoke very highly of the project. So I've never deviated from it.
Wow.
So it's not something. The word consistency.
Mm-hmm.
People say, look, you are consistent.
And you really are.
But me, I don't see myself as being consistent.
Okay.
I used to tell people, because me, it's Yoruba knowledge I have. So I use Yoruba knowledge to interpret words.
Yeah.
So I just look at the word consistency.
Mm-hmm.
Consist
is
to be part of something.
Yes.
Existence is life.
Yes.
So you consist in your existence. That means it's part of it.
I like that.
It's part of it. Yeah. So some people can be consistent in one thing and they'll be tired and be consistent in another thing. But me, the only thing I know is consistent. One, Yoruba is the only thing. So whether I do it, I make it's okay. I do it and I don't make it, I'll still doing it.
And that's a unique way to see life, because and I hope our viewers understand, how deep this is, because sometimes we see people succeed and we don't know this part, and that's why we started this podcast, because I wanted something people can use to appreciate. We're in a generation where a lot of people just want to blow, they want to hammer, they want to, and we don't blow, we grow. And what you're sharing is helping people to now appreciate, because if people see how successful the show is, it's everywhere. I mean, it's everywhere.
Thank God.
So, but somebody will probably say, this show started last year and it's everywhere, but they don't understand. Now they are getting you've gone through. The entire, that the idea even started 2008.
Registered in
2010, and then you tried it around 2010, 11, and it wasn't, it didn't work, and then you left it for other things, and then you came back to it. Tell me more about how you are one of those who benefited from COVID. Some people's business career disappeared during COVID. Really COVID. Tell us more about how, coming up with the idea of there's a lockdown, let's start teaching Yoruba, and how you've grown that into a huge community.
Yeah, so I'm going to rub it around the story.
Okay.
So I've not told people close to me know. Okay. So, but at least maybe it will help one person or two. So in 2018, my book, a state government, I was talking with a state governor, and bought the book for the state.
Okay.
Like 189,000 copies. And it was meant to, he told the successor to pay me the money because they didn't pay me anything. So when I was, I told you when I moved back to Obaile.
Yeah.
So my uncle like he wanted me to go and do masters abroad because he loved me so much. And I said, I want to go back home to my people.
Yeah.
And he said, okay, gave me a house in Obaile, his house to stay. So I was staying in the house. Now when that to produce the book, when he came, I didn't have money. So my uncle assisted me to use my house, his own house that I was using, staying as collateral to get loan so I could get the book published. So we got the book published, we delivered, they didn't pay till now. So I was in the state capital for like 8 months.
Wow.
Looking for the governor to pay me my money, and I was staying in my car. So I would drive close to the government house so that the light or the government house will be showing on my car.
Yes.
At least cover locally. So in the morning, I would go to the hotel nearby and shower, freshen up, and go to
You are rugged.
the government.
You are rugged.
The governor that didn't pay me good. Once maybe it's coming out of the office and he sighted me, be like, Omoyi. You know, I was a terror. But after 8 months and I didn't get it, it was one of my brothers just called me and said, come back home. And at that time, my wife and my kids, they've gone to stay with my father-in-law because only them in the house.
Wow.
It was not too
good.
So my father-in-law. Then the day I got home, they moved my wife and my kids to our house. You know, the bank.
Yes.
They've informed them at Ikoyi.
So they had come back.
They have come back. And they've had our neighbor to give them that info that once he arrives like this, so like 7 a.m. in the morning, my wife was preparing my kids for school.
Yeah.
He just came with
police.
Court this thing.
Yeah.
They moved all our things
to
the court. They seized everything. So they only left my wife's clothes.
Yeah.
My kids.
At least they didn't arrest her. They did arrest you.
They did arrest me. So because we moved from the house of the uncle one to a rented apartment. So we're owing for the house also. So the whole thing just joined together. So one of my brothers came with his car, this Tundra, come and pack my books because they can't take my book to court. So pack my book. Then so the way I see life is if everything is cloudy, just let me see small light.
Wow.
I'm not lying to you. That's the light I'm facing. I'm not seeing any other thing.
Wow.
Because Yoruba knowledge, let me see that. If I look very well, there is a way out. So that light is what I'm looking at. So all this noise is this. I'm not looking at them. I'm looking at that light. So the moment that my brother came and he brought Tundra, so my wife, after like 4 or 5 months, therever, went back to her father's house to be staying with my kids. So let me be going around. So I was staying with my friends. So at night, I would sleep on the couch. In the morning, I'm up again. What can I do? So I was thinking, okay, what can I do now? This morning, 189 million.
Why didn't you think of getting a job?
If I go to bank, I will be thinking of Yoruba in the bank. I won't be good. So a customer will now come now, and I'll be saying, Pamora. So it doesn't, I've never thought of it. My certificate is still in CU, so I don't have it. But 046G01155. Mama click. I know that one. Right. So immediately after those episodes, and that was 2019 that I moved back to after I've stayed long time there, and I told myself, what will I do? Then that my book again, the proverb. And I said, let me take a picture and be writing proverb on the picture and be selling it like artwork. So I did one. I went to show it to one of my brothers. Say, come and buy it. He said 5,000 naira. He paid for it. Hung it in his office. I said, I mean, this is selling. Then I went to one of my mentors. I said, this is what I'm trying to say. He looked at me. He said, you are not going anywhere with this thing. No? So I heard that thing. I feel like, but if I have 500 proverbs, if I do to 500 and I'm selling at 5,000, I will be able to keep my family. Me, don't worry. So that 2020 has locked in. I now needed to protect, my dignity. Let me bring my family to apartment because I don't have a house. There was nothing. So I now told one of my pastor now that we have seen a house. They say we could go and look for a house. We've seen a house. 300,000 naira for the house 1 year. And I didn't have. So they paid. So I didn't know where the next one would be. So in that house, there was no rug. It's not like this. So it was concrete. So we stayed there, put out one chair and all. So that room, there was a room there that I'm staying. I made it my office. I said that would be my Yoruba class. So COVID has now started coming up. So I now said, put it on my Twitter. If you want to learn Yoruba, come and learn. So they came 6 people. So I told people to help me retweet. They didn't retweet. Only Omonjua retweeted for me.
Shout out to JJ.
Jerry. So he retweeted and 6 people signed up.
Wow.
So COVID was about getting.
Yes.
So the fear was, I can't go out.
Hey.
What will I do?
Yeah.
How will I feed
your family?
My family?
Yeah.
It was huge.
Wow.
So I said 10,000 naira or $20 to come to class.
Wow.
So, and that's 3 times a week.
Wow.
Then, when that COVID now fully hit, when those 6 people came to class, the first class, the second person said, the second class, 3 didn't come. So 3 people plus 1 girl, Beniola, those 3 people. The father now said, what you are charging is small. I will help you add to it. So, Kola Eno now saw the tweet. Kola Eno now said, do you teach children? Me, I teach. I teach Onuinugan. I said, yes. I said, teach my kids. So 10,000.
Yes.
He paid me for 3 months. That's 60,000. Bang. COVID difference. So I just quickly went to buy food, put it in the house. So Clubhouse was now the breakthrough. No, Clubhouse app.
Yes. Clubhouse hit during COVID.
So Rosanwo called me that there's a club called Clubhouse that I should come and teach Yoruba there. That MI's wife now, Eniola, that is the owner of that Clubhouse. Yeah. And I had iPhone 6. Clubhouse can only take app that can start from iPhone X10.
Wow.
I have an iPhone 6. So one of my brothers, his wife, had iPhone X. So I walk from my house to their house.
Wow.
Install
iPhone
Clubhouse on it. I will teach. I will plug out, go back, and Wednesday go back to the house. Long distance, like far. I will trek it because no car and all. And my car is another story because I pay for it. That car was like, right. So, and from Clubhouse, people started saying, I want to learn Yoruba. I want to learn Yoruba. I want to learn Yoruba. Then I now made Kola a mentor. And I said, they are coming now that they want to learn Yoruba. And I said, you need a new system. Because my system, that HP, I used tape to hold it. So he now said, you need a system. So he just wire me 500,000. Oh. Just go system. Yeah. Balance. And I said, $50. They are paying.
Levels has changed.
$100. They are paying.
Wow.
$150. They are paying.
Wow.
So during COVID, I was having monthly, like 7,000-8,000. That
dollars.
Yes, now that time I couldn't cash because Western Union. Western Union, and you can't go to the bank. So I had that money. The Ifokobare this was
money is there. I may not be able to touch it, but it's there.
Immediately they now started doing banking. I went to bank. I was the money card. So the house that I couldn't pay for that time. So the next year I paid bank. I got wrong. I did this. The interesting part, sir?
Yes.
That house. Duplex in front. 4-bedroom bungalow in back. I bought.
That's how to do it. That's how to revenge. That's the revenge.
My landlord, they want to sell the house for me.
That's the revenge.
I bought the house. I bought the house.
The best form of revenge is massive success.
He said, he looked at me and said, you teach Yoruba? I said, I teach Yoruba. When people see me now,
yes,
and I say I'm a Yoruba teacher, they say, Baba Fono Minjo, tell me what is really good. So if I tell you I'm a Yoruba teacher too, right? So it's that Yoruba have landed me in debt.
Wow.
And have brought me out of debt.
That
in that space,
yes,
I'm able to pay all my debts back.
Yeah.
From that office, that's where I started from. Yeah. It's still my office now. So if you see my social media, you see it's not fine. That place is still my office right now. Wow. Now, we bought the surrounding buildings. Yeah. So just doing it.
Yeah.
I didn't know it would make.
Yeah.
So
no.
Yeah.
One could have imagined that it would be this successful.
No, I didn't. I didn't even think about it. I didn't think of money.
And that's another thing. People sometimes are too obsessed about money and never really think of the great idea. There is a part I mean I didn't make it for your conference, for Masoibo. But I watched a few clips and you talked about how Alibaba allowed you to use a studio.
Yes.
How did you meet Alibaba and share more light on that part?
Right. So during the era of BB, there's a BlackBerry. Yeah. He put his BB pin on his status.
Wow.
And I say be big man. BB on himself. And I had Masoibo the idea.
What year was this?
That's 2009. Wow. 2009. So I sent him a BB message. He did not reply because he had
too many. Yeah.
So I'm always calculating. Anytime I see the time that he's online.
Oh, yeah. Boom.
So it's already saved. So anytime so I'm waking up in the morning, I'm looking at it. So I now calculated that this man, his time for having this phone is in the night. So I was sending message. So one day he just said, come and see me. So you will remember, before he said, come and see me, I've replied. So
I'm there.
In Ikoyi. Before this thing, I was in the office. He saw me, be like, okay, where is the idea? I showed him. I've shot pilot for it. So I showed him. He said, the court told you should buy immediately. He said, this, that, idea. He said, this. He said, so that day, he said they said, governor should go and buy amala for me. Because I was crying.
Yeah.
Because immediately he was talking about that. Because I knew how much of my life.
Yeah.
So when I show you mastering, when I show you that I'm showing you my life, my being, my blood.
Yeah.
So, and he believed so much, I was crying.
Yeah.
So he said, they should go and buy amala for me. I didn't eat that amala. But every day.
He probably thought you were hungry.
I thought he was just fitting me, like this, that. So since that time, he has been, like guiding. So I've been messaging him.
Yeah.
He won't reply. And it's okay.
Yeah.
Just read it. He won't.
Just be your consciousness.
Yeah. So because some people now, when they message a model, and they don't reply, they're angry. Yeah. Do you get? So people message me now, be like, I've been messaging you since, go and ask. I've messaged people 1 year, and so people don't see the process, right? So I've messaging consistently, and when I know it's PA, I don't message him again.
Wow.
So I made your PA my friend, because your PA will naturally see you.
Yes.
And if your PA can buy into your vision,
very true.
Sir, if I want to meet you now, and your PA, I'm able to have conversation with your PA. Your PA is my friend.
True.
Because when he knows when you're angry, he knows when I can come, you can say,
true.
See, don't even talk to me. Don't waste it. Wait, I will tell you when you talk to him.
True. A lot of people don't know this. I hope you guys are taking note of this, because people don't understand the power of gatekeepers. Mastering, building relationship with gatekeepers. I think I've shared this with you before. And you're here the second time. But go ahead.
So when he believed in the old vision, he enveloped the old vision. So when we started Mastering in 2024, and I told him that we have started and he said I should come and meet him beside Sheraton in Keja. Bam, I'm there. He said, sir, we have started. I said, okay. Where are you? I said, at home in Ondo State. Come to Lagos. So my mind, I was calculating, where will I get him?
Yeah.
Because, I said, where? In Lagos. He didn't answer. As he was entering his car, he said, come to the office. I didn't know his office. Because the ways I knew was Ikoyi, and everything was me sending message, and I would live far in Obale. So 2020 to 2023, I did not leave my hometown.
Wow.
I was teaching averagely 20 hours every day.
Wow, 20 hours.
My assistant, Dan, who is now the one managing the company now, knows. So when I hired her, there was nothing to do, because I was teaching 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 11 to 12, 12 to 1 to 12. So he would come, he would do anything. So he used to think that, don't show you, maybe she's waiting on the life for it to be used. Like, when you are doing Yoruba, you are one about. So I was teaching. So I lost touch with people who were building houses in my estate. I didn't know. 2 weeks, I don't leave my house. 1 month, I may not leave. Go to church. Sunday, come back. I won't leave gate. I was teaching. So it was 2024 when we started Maso, I started going out. Now I'm like everywhere. So I didn't know anything. I didn't know the office. So I can't ask him, sir, where is the office? He didn't come with driver. So the comedian that was standing with, and I said, sir, this is Ali Baba's office. I said, really? You didn't want to say it to you. So I said, hey, it's in VI. And I said, I just put it on Google. My eyes cooked. So when I went to meet him, I didn't know he won't collect money.
Yeah.
So I was still like, VI,
This
studio, enjoy every meal. So they said I should come with my team. That I will be talking to some celebrities who can come on the show and all that. So on the day, I brought my team.
Wow.
They set up.
Wow.
He didn't ask for money. He didn't ask for money for this. Nothing.
Shout out to Ali Baba.
Ali Baba is my Baba any day, anytime. So we finished the shoot. None of the celebrities came.
Oh.
So Ali Baba's episode on Master in Book was, we are done shooting.
Yeah.
People like us, we are done shooting, just to go and say
thank
you, and say, how I say, they didn't come. No, they came. So his own episode was
exactly.
So we went on.
Let's have a celebrity.
Let's have a celebrity on the show.
Yeah.
Then we went on that. He sat. We only asked him 2 questions because it was not. We are done.
Yeah.
So we started, and 8 minutes. We posted it. That celebrity started saying, "I want you call. I want you call." You see, and when we're leaving for the second time, Ali Baba then said, "You will go and come back. You will dismantle studio and you will assemble again. Leave it." Said when some other people come and they want to shoot in it, they will use their own to cover cover the one we have. When they were late, they would go with their own, but this your own, let it be there.
This is beautiful.
Till now, we are shooting tomorrow.
Wow.
He has not collected 1 naira from.
Wow.
So Ali Baba. So Destiny helpers, they don't come in Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo. They are people. They are people.
Yes.
Not religion, not tribe.
Right.
They are people. So Ali Baba, like, I don't know the word in English to awokoshe. Is
role model.
Is my role model.
Yeah.
Is someone that has helped my life in ways that I can't even quantify. And I talk in places now. He'll be talking about me. He will be telling all these big people, "Have you watched this thing? Have you watched this thing?" So it's so that's how the whole journey has been. So coming to Lagos, so we are now shooting in Lagos, and people.
If somebody's watching this and is in your shoes where you were 2008, what would be your advice to them?
Continue. Because the Bible says the vision is for an important time.
Very true.
It says, write the vision, make it plain.
Make it plain, that he may run that.
Then he directed it. It didn't say if it tarries. It said though
it tarries.
So because it has to tarry.
Though. So it's sure that it tarries. It's guaranteed.
It's if we did Master Imbo in 2010, it won't fly.
Very true.
Because that time, cultural awareness was not thick. It's nothing.
No. That's true. Very true.
Right. So it came at the right
time. Perfect time.
Perfect time. The time that God has planned it.
Wow.
So we just is like riding on the wings of eagle. So God sees and know that sitting down is the problem.
Yeah.
Be doing whatever your hand finds to do. Do it with all.
Do it. Whether you make money from it or not.
Just do it.
Put it in.
It will show. Yeah. It will work.
Yeah.
Now I use when people come to my class, you come to my studio, be like, you no lo den God don't logo because they say, are you a programmer?
Yeah.
Are you
with all these gadgets?
And, because I set out that, and that's why I gave my father. My father cannot go out without, you will know that a king was coming. So that's why I coined the name Olukoyo Babi Oba Ilukon.
Hey, yeah, I like that.
When I come to a place,
teacher of Yoruba,
like a king
of a
city, of a town.
Yeah.
So because when you're in school, you will say, I'm studying medicine. Yeah. You know the way you carry medicine.
Yes. Even the way you wear your
the way you wear you
coat,
not say what are you studying? Or when you're in secondary school, world class, I'm in science class. You carry with so much, but you say, what are you? They say, I'm a Yoruba teacher. They gave me Yoruba. So be alaraba say,
very true.
So when I tell you I'm a Yoruba teacher, the dream is that one day your child will say, we will ask your child, what do you want to be in future? And he say, I want to be a Yoruba teacher. And you say, and you'll be happy.
Because there's money in it. Because you can be a billionaire in teaching Yoruba.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Of course.
Absolutely.
There's nothing impossible.
Absolutely.
You know, when I go to Google that, they say, Olalekan Fabilola net worth. I be like, you type on Google, just say Olalekan Fabilola, just say master, you will be like, family.
It's telling you that that's what people are searching. Baba, it's to blow. That's what people are searching. Yeah. At some point, people were searching more about my wife. Who is the McDonald's wife? So I said, please, let's pump information about my wife. Yeah. People are that funny. My last question will be about the Yoruba culture and the Yoruba religion. You know, because that's part of the fear people have. You know, our religion, the Yoruba religion, has been associated to a lot of evil, a lot of rituals, a lot of killing people in the name of Oro. And people struggle to separate the language, right? The traditions in terms of just cultural tradition from the religion, you know, and even the religion seems to have different facets, you know. Can you break that down for us better?
Right. So we look at Yoruba from the angle of religion. Just like they say, like Ifa is.
Yes.
Ifa is not a religion.
Oh, really?
Of course not. It just has religion in it.
Oh.
Ifa is not, it's not science. It has science. It's not philosophy. Professor Sophie Olumide talks extensively about this. You know, it contains everything that has to do with life and existence. But Ifa in itself is whole. Just like you go to, in school, you study Christian religious knowledge, Islamic religious knowledge. It doesn't make you a pastor. It doesn't make you a far. So if they are doing the knowledge of Ifa, it doesn't make you a practitioner of it. I can read Bible and not be a Christian.
True.
Right. So the word that are inherent in those corpuses, they are wisdom in that old Yoruba.
Yeah.
So if you want to know how the real towns of Yoruba were formed, you go to Ifa.
Wow.
They are all there.
Wow.
Everything. I'm not talking about towns, maybe all this, but real the town. You see it there. Wow. So they are meant to be our own archive. Encyclopedia.
Yes.
Of the Yoruba. So we are more of oral translation than written tradition, right? So nobody in this world can know all the knowledge that is contained in Ifa. So that aside, now the religion is what is being projected as Yoruba, as Ifa. And now, intentionally, some people use the religion, the dark side of that religion, to then project the entire race.
Meanwhile, that's true. That's true.
So now there is a teaching aspect of Yoruba. There is the religion aspect of Yoruba, right? So now, if I say, I talked about Ishoro the other time, you can preach a sermon from that word.
Very true.
Ishe tomuyo duro.
Yeah.
Then you bring Bible verses able to buttress it.
Yeah.
Right. So if we as Yoruba teachers or Yorubas, if we have that knowledge, basic knowledge of saying, this is our culture. Some practitioners are there also. This is our tradition, right? So what is culture in itself is Asha. Sha is to pick, to select. So our greetings, Asha. The way we dress, Asha. All our things that we feel good, Asha, they will call it Asha. And tradition is Ishe. She is to do. So those things that we have selected, we start doing them, and you call it tradition. It has nothing to do with religion. It's a way of life. And it's not static. It's dynamic. It happens even in organizations like GTEx. You have an organizational structure, culture, that this is how we do here. When I was downstairs, I saw people wearing black and stuff like that. Is it the way you dress here? They say, oh, come, bossy lane, you know, I love the uniform, the way they did, I know. So that is Asha. Tomorrow now you may say that the one we used to do that before, let's take it off, let's add another thing. That is culture. It's not static. And that's why our forebears, they say, Ogbon Duni, were me. Which means the wisdom of this year, of today, is madness, lunatic next year. Not even next year, me. That means this invention that you have done today, if you don't improve on it, it may not make sense next time. So that talks about we improving on whatever that we have. So as a race, our culture, this is the way we do things. This is our... So the one that is not good in our culture, we call it a war. Because war is to enter. Right? So when you war, asho. So when I do something you don't like, it cannot enter you. So you call it a war. Eleyo war for me. That means you cannot put it on me. Right? And that's where the word honor came from, or war. That means something, if I come here now and I say, that means you see, because I'm wearing, so when I say I respect you, I say, that means I scoop things that can enter into you, I put it on you.
This is a beautiful language, yeah?
So you see, it has nothing to do with religion.
Yeah.
That's the language. But you can talk about religion in it.
True.
So you're saying this now, you can say, even in the book of this one, this. That's the beauty of Yoruba. But when you will not say, eleyo war for me, go war for me, 2010, 2020, if I say a war, people will actually say,
It's a
religion. But it's just a word.
It's a herbalist here.
It's a herbalist. And I say, a war. So we need mind reorientation to actually see the beauty of a language, and people that are now practitioners of those, of the religion aspect of it, it's okay, right? And people that are doing the philosophy aspect of it, it's okay. So we don't lump religion on the language, on the culture, on every aspect of this thing. Now, when they say Yoruba, Kauri in those days, that Idiowo, like 10 years ago, if you use Kauri, it's a big deal. It's not good. It's fetish. But Kauri was a means of exchange. Idiowo, that means Odi, the one that you use in exchange of money, in lieu of money, edi-owo. So you can use this as a means of exchange. So you can use it for decoration. You can use this since we are not using it as money no more. Then let's use this as to decorate it. But now people are using it. You see people, Gen Z, using it and all that stuff. So it's now people, this Gen Z, they are helping us.
So they're helping us. Ladies and gentlemen, help me celebrate one and only Maso Yimbo. But before we go, I'll ask you 2 questions. And if you fail, you are owing us money.
Sure, it's in Yoruba.
I will ask it in English, but you must say it in Yoruba without putting any form of English in it.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. You ready?
Mm.
Give us a proverb around the elephant and the tortoise.
Around the elephant and tortoise.
You failed already. You are saying that we are doing to you what you do to others. We are doing to you what you do to others. What you sow, you shall reap. I'll give you second attempt. You see that I'm generous.
You know, it's a key journey life,
There is a story around the people of Kwara about a man called Afonja.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us brief history about the man called Afonja?
Share go ma so Yoruba ma to mi. Mo go go say wadi ya mi kò lè mú mi mọ́. Ṣé o ko Afonja Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò ni Afonja. Ibì kan tí mi ò fẹ́ máa lọ.
Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò. So it means that it was the Aláàfin of Ọ̀yọ́.
Okay. Ààrẹ Aláàfin máa ń fi Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò jẹ.
Yes. So does it mean Aláàfin was the one that made him Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Yeah. Nǹkan tí mi ò fẹ́ máa ṣe nípa èdè àti àṣà Yorùbá ni ìtàn.
Okay. Why?
Nítorí kò sí èèyàn tó wà ńbẹ̀ nígbà tí ìtàn ṣẹlẹ̀.
Very true.
Nǹkan tí wọ́n ń pè ní ìtàn, nǹkan tó ti tán ní ìtàn. Kò sí
I like that. Something that has ended is called
ìtàn. Nítorí báyìí kò séèyàn tó lè pàtàn èèyàn tó wà. Nǹkan tó ti tán ní ìtàn.
The stories only come up after it's ended. Yes. You have failed.
Mi ò ṣe mọ́, mo lọlé.
Now, you see, to the measurement of what you have measured to others, we have measured to you.
Rárá. Ṣé àmọ̀ pé eléyìí ètò yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ní iṣẹ́ ara ni.
You have failed already. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of this beautiful episode of Leadership Podcast with Miss Stephen Akintayo. See you next time. God bless you. Bye.